Hello my YouTube comrades, it's B-Man Lego Boy back at you with another video. And today, oh my god guys, we got a lot of great news for Disney animation at D23. Which today was the first day of D23 at the Anaheim Convention Center in California, just outside of Disneyland. And we got a lot of great things coming up for Disney animation, specifically Disney and Pixar. And I'm here to discuss it with you guys. So first we gotta talk about the next Disney Pixar animated film. No, not that one. I'm talking about The Incredibles 2, guys. Yes, guys, we finally have some new insights on the highly anticipated sequel to the 2004 film, The Incredibles. First off, we finally have an official release date for the film, and that date is June 15th, 2018, guys. That's right, June 15th next year is when The Incredibles 2 will hit theaters in 3D. And I have to say, that date is actually a lot closer than I had anticipated for this film. But I'm actually really glad so, because we've been waiting a long time for this. We also have learned that Brad Bird, the original director of the first film, will be returning to direct the second film. And we also have some very good news for the voice cast of the sequel. Returning cast members include Craig T. Nelson as Mr. Incredible, aka Robert Parr, Holly Hunter as Mrs. Incredible, or Elastigirl, aka Helen Parr, Sarah Vowell as Violet Parr, Samuel L. Jackson as Frozone, aka Lucius Best, and of course Brad Bird, who does the voice of Edna Mode. Now, unfortunately, guys, they couldn't bring back the original voice of Dash, who in the 2004 film was voiced by Spencer Fox, and the reason that is because his voice has gotten deeper over the years, because it's been 13 years since the first film was released, and yeah, he couldn't do the voice of Dash anymore, so instead, they got Huck Milner to play Dash, and hopefully, for us fans, he'll sound a lot like Spencer Fox did for Dash in the original film. Now, I gotta say, with all of this happening, this is really, really incredible that they're getting the original director and pretty much all of the original cast to come back for the second film. Now, we do have some insight on what will be happening in the film. So, it has been confirmed by the director Brad Bird at D23 today that the sequel will take place just after the events of the first Incredibles movie, which means the movie will resume where the Underminer first shows up at the very end of the film and threatens the city and declares war, which here is a clip in case you guys don't know what I'm talking about.
I hereby declare war on peace and happiness. Soon all will tremble before me.
And that, guys, is where the second film will pick up, right after the Underminer shows up. Now, as for the plot of the film, we don't have much about it yet, but we do know that the main character of the second film won't actually be Mr. Incredible. He will actually be Mrs. Incredible. The story of the film will take place around her as she's doing missions while her husband, Mr. Incredible, stays home with the kids and he watches after them. So, other than that, that's really all the stuff we have for The Incredibles 2 coming to theaters next year. And it's really, in my opinion, it's a lot of news, especially for a highly anticipated film like that. And I honestly cannot wait to see it in theaters and do a review for it for you guys. The next film that we need to talk about, guys, is Toy Story 4. Yes, we also have an official release date for Toy Story 4, and that date is June 21st, 2019. And really, guys, that's all that I have for you. There isn't much to tell about the fourth Toy Story movie. I have heard that in the film, Woody sets out with Buzz to find Bo Peep, because in the third film, as we all know, she was given away by Andy to someone else, and Woody wants to find her again. And yeah, again, there's not really much to talk about. Now, of course, this is highly predictable. But Tom Hanks will be returning as Woody, as well as Tim Allen for Buzz Lightyear. Other than that, we don't have any info on Toy Story 4 yet, guys. Now that we've got the films, or the upcoming anticipated films out of the way, we need to start talking about Disney parks. Just yesterday at D23, or, well, the day before D23, the official model for Star Wars Land at Disney's Hollywood Studios in Walt Disney World and Disneyland Park in Disneyland was unveiled to the general public. And I've already seen the model, guys. It really looks like a place in Star Wars, specifically Naboo from Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. So, and speaking of Star Wars, we will be getting some more content for Episode 8, The Last Jedi. Now, I have heard that it won't be another trailer, but I have heard that it will actually be a behind-the-scenes sizzle reel like we've gotten for Rogue One and The Force Awakens. Now, I mean, that is good, but I really would like to see a new trailer for The Last Jedi, because we are now less than 5 months, or a little over 5 months away, starting tomorrow, exactly 5 months. And unfortunately, I've heard we're going to have to wait until August for the next actual trailer. So, but at least we will be getting some content for The Last Jedi. I've heard tomorrow at D23. Now, back to Disney parks. This hasn't really been confirmed yet. There are just rumors going around, but I'm hoping there will be a confirmation for this at D23, possibly tomorrow or on Sunday the 16th, and that is the highly anticipated Zootopia-themed land, possibly coming to Disney's Animal Kingdom, replacing Rafiki's Planet Watch. OMG, guys. When I first heard the rumors that Rafiki's Planet Watch was going to be replaced with a Zootopia-themed land, I started freaking out. It's finally time for Disney to start realizing that Zootopia has a great potential to be in Disney parks. And if these rumors turn out to be true, it's better late than never that Disney's finally realizing the popularity of Zootopia, which, of course, was the best animated feature film of 2016, confirmed at the Oscars this year. Now again, that's just a rumor going around. But if they do confirm this at D23, then that will be very exciting to me and a lot of Zootopia fans around the world. Now, as we all know, Walt Disney World is getting a big overhaul with a lot of construction going on for the 50th anniversary coming up on October 1st, 2021. And if Zootopia Land is part of that big overhaul, then it's just another reason to go to Walt Disney World. And especially for the 50th anniversary, which Disney, on its 45th anniversary at the Magic Kingdom, the president of the Walt Disney World Resort said that that is going to be a highly anticipated moment for the resort. And I will be out of high school and possibly still in college, but hopefully I will be able to take some time off from college, and I will hopefully be able to go to the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. Walt Disney World did just recently open Pandora, the World of Avatar, from James Cameron's Avatar movie. So if they do happen to create another themed land at Disney's Animal Kingdom, it's going to make that park even more popular, because before Pandora opened, the Animal Kingdom was actually my least favorite park, and probably a lot of people's least favorite park. And it's just, if this does turn out to be real, I really think it's a good thing for Disney. We don't really have that much Zootopia stuff in Walt Disney World or in any Disney parks worldwide. At Walt Disney World, the only place you can really see the Zootopia characters, Nick and Judy, is in the Move It, Shake It, Dance and Play It street parade at the Magic Kingdom, which ever since they premiered in that parade, they have been very, very popular. Kids and adults have joined them in the street to dance with them, myself being one of them, and it's really great. And also, well, this was last year, but Nick and Judy started doing their very first public meet and greet appearances at Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, which unfortunately I wasn't able to go to, but I'm hoping this year they will be returning to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, because that's actually going to be going on twice when I'm going to be there this year. And if they're going to be there, guys, more than likely I'm going to be going to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. It's actually been a while since I've been to the party. The last time I remember going there was in 2009, and it's just a really fun experience for guests to stay late in the park when only a certain number of people can get in, and it's not all that crowded. And if Nick and Judy do happen to show up again for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party 2017, I will record it for you guys, as it's really, really, really great. Now, I did just recently meet them at Disneyland, however, unfortunately not together, but at least I did get to see them at Disneyland. And, of course, where I met them at Disneyland is also the only other place in the US alone where you can actually meet them. So, a whole nother reason for Zootopia Land to exist, because if it does, Nick and Judy will most likely be doing meet and greets there, as it would fit the land. So guys, that's my news for you. The Incredibles 2, Toy Story 4, Star Wars Land, Star Wars The Last Jedi, and hopefully Zootopia Land possibly being confirmed at D23 tomorrow or Sunday. So thanks for watching, guys. May the Force be with you, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, my YouTube comrades.